امروز میخوایم بریم بازی ترسناک بازی thepark. بریم ببینیم چجوریه. برو بریم. خب بریم ببینیم فضای بازی، ببینیم که چجوریه. یه لحظه صفحه بزرگ شو. یه ذره دیگه. خب این اولش که این فقط این خانومی که الان ما توش نقششیم داشت با پسرش صحبت میکرد، میگفت نه در پارک و اینا. بعد این پسره گفت کجای آقای نمیدونم آقای کی کجاست، که دیگه این گفت تو ماشین بشی من برم، فکرم گفت بریم تو ماشین بشی من برم ببینم. حالا دیگه از اینجا بازی شروع میشه. بریم. خب شهر بازی Atlantic Highland Park. Welcome to Atlantic. اینجوری کنم داغون. او سلام. Information. چی شده؟ سرش گیج رفت. چه خوشی برده. میشناسد؟
I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
برو دنبالش.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car. Over here. There's something special about the entrance to the amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. On the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
چینم بازی ترسی نمیشه، با برق روشن نمیتونن آدم بترسونن. غلط کرد. بله خیلی هم میتونم با برق روشن هم میتونم بترسونم، ما حرفی نداریم. در جا خودشون سلام میدونن. فیلماشون رسیدن به ما چرا؟
What happened here?
جایی؟ نه نمیتونم بگیرمت. وایسا بچه یه دنیا ما هم ببینیم میترسی. برو آی مرد سنه. اینجا که هیچ اتفاق ترسناکی فعلا نیفتاده و ما هنوز زنده ایم و داریم کارمون رو ادامه میدیم و اینا رو هم خوشحالیم نشستیم و چی شد؟ کفشش افتاد. برو بیاریش. این چیه؟
Chad the chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
باش. نه. چیه؟ خب جایی؟
Callum, stay where you are.
گونی با قایم رو بود. بیا بده قایم. میگو از چه بچه بی تربیتت. منم سوار شد. بیا
Callum, where did you go?
سوار شدی؟ خب پیری نکن که سرنوشت گر مرا از تو جدا کرد بار دیگر
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named
قصه میگه
and a girl named Gretel.
طرح جالبیه
They were very poor
دیوار
and had
قصه
very
بگی
little
و
to bite or sup.
ادامه شمیده.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool. Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets. The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day. Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait a while, then follow the trail back to their parents' house. After receiving a thorough scolding from their parents for getting lost in the woods, the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter. In the morning, their mother gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the forest once again. Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely home. But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days.
3 روز تو جنگل بودن تنها. چیکار میگن؟ پدر مادر یا پدر مادرشون.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air and peering around with cloudy eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside. The old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed. She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to
این
work,
پیرزنه یه دفعه تغییر کرد.
cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good
نزدیک عیده داره
the old witch
دختر خونه رو تمیز کن. عیده مهمونه.
feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would
Fere.
eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient. Today,
میزنه
I will
مدرن
cook
بوده،
and
فر
eat your
داشت.
brother, Gretel. Climb inside.
بچه ها رو میندازه بردون تو پختش.
But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked. And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
میزنه رو خوردن. بازی تموم شد بچه ها. پسره کو سر تاقسی آدم بعضی موقعی اشتباهاتی میکنه نمیدونه.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
پسرت کو سرت تقصه.
Another accident. This place.
تو آدم راه میراد یکی داشت میخندید با خدا یکی داشت. نه یکی نمیخندید. نه چند نفر میخندیدن. چی مجسمه های یا بچه میگرخه.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
برو از اینجا بریم. چیه؟
Oh, I remember this.
همین زنه من اینو یادم میاد.
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. And they shattered, and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
من باز حرف زنیم باز میرم اون جلو الله چو کباکچونه.
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
فاس دارم میگرخم. ماشینه که روشنه اون رازی درونش هست. بریم ببینیم. چه از اینا با بچه بودی بازی. یادش بخیر. بالفاس شو کنه اینجا بریم چشم.
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother. Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
رو به جلو حرکت. ماش حرف.
I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
بعد من چرا میرم اینجا مثلا راه مستقیم هست دیگه، میرم شهر بازی. شهر بازی. شهر بازی.
We need to talk about Callum.
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. He's just so hungry.
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
Fool. You always were.
بیمارستان بود. الله اکبر. صداش زیر. بسم الله. حالین سرش بود اون بر رفته کالم. اونجا شاید چیزی نیام برم. یه واقعا میترسم ولی بازم باید برم. نه ندارم ترس به خودم میترسم. چرا میپری؟ همه اینو رفتیم چند اتاق بود نصف شده بیمارستان بودی ولی چی؟ چی دیگه زنم داد دیگه بود. از کجا بود راه خروج؟ شماشا چرا قبام داد گفت برو که دیگه میخواد تاریک برو. Not safe. بله. یه چه اتفاق دیدم. خب همینجاش کافیه. خیلی حرف زد ولی خب ترسیدیم ولی بازم خیلی حرف زد ولی بازم ترسیدیم. خیلی ممنونم که تا اینجا ویدیو رو با من همراه بودین و دیدین. امیدوارم با هم دیگه بتونیم پیشرفت کنیم و این کانال رو به جای خیلی خودش برسونیم. حتما اگه دوست داشتین ویدیو رو لایک کنید، کانال رو سابسکرایب کنید و زنگوله بغلش هم بزنید و اگه دوست داشتید بازم ادامه بازی رو براتون برم حتما کامنت کنید و تا ویدیوهای دیگه خداحافظ.